He was at a soccer game and he was playing. He was sitting in the grass waiting to go back in with the other boys. And he didn't respond then when I told him that he needed to sit up. He laid down on the ground. He like collapsed, I guess, in a ball. And it took a second to like realize what's going on. I just remember us driving him to the emergency room. It was real close to where we were.
Well, I knew a little bit what was going on, but not very much.
When we got to Akron Children's is when they did the MRI and realized it was a stroke and that he should have surgery, obviously. So they sent him to Cleveland Clinic.
I remember when I was airlifted and all those things.
When Steven had the stroke and it initially happened, he couldn't speak. He couldn't really move. He mumbled and he couldn't get his legs and just couldn't stand up. He knew I was there and you could see the level of frustration on his face because he's generally pretty talkative. And they would ask him questions and he wasn't able to respond and you could tell that he was scared. So Steven had the angioplasty to go in and remove the blood clot which was blocking the vessel in his brain because at that point it had killed off a spot. It was getting no blood flow. By the time we left, he was out of bed, jumping around. There's still weakness from the stroke a little bit, and obviously he was weaker then. He walked out because he wanted to, so he came right back. I was able to meet with the surgeon and the doctors, and they told me we were very fortunate and I should celebrate another first birthday for him.
If I could do anything, I would ride on a steam train with the windows down.
Nobody really knows why he had the stroke. Currently, Steven is in a research study, a pediatric stroke study. Steven said he'd like to help other kids and, see why this happened. Why, what caused it? Research is the only way to find the answers.
The two things that I really want to be is I really want to be a storm chaser and I really want to go to space. And then the one thing that I sort of want to do is I want to be a firefighter when I grow up, or a policeman. I don't know which.
Steven did really well, and I think that's because everybody was so positive. We were determined he would get better, and he blew us all away.